Hello everyone, in this video I'll be solving Cambridge IGCSE ICT paper 2 for the year May-June 2022. I'll be doing task 3, the database task. You are now going to prepare some reports. Dates are to be imported in the format of day, month, year. Make sure all currency values display the same currency symbol and are set to 0 decimal place. Using a suitable database package, import the file booking.csv. So let's open Access. Click on blank database. Choose your folder to save the database. This is task 3. Now create the database. After saving, you can close the default table which is given here. Now we need to import the file bookings.csv. For that, go to external data, new data source, from file, text file, click on browse and choose your folder where you have saved the files. Now select bookings, open, give OK. The first option should be selected as delimited because it is a CSV file. Next, we need to give first row contains field names. Next, choose my own primary key. The primary key is given as cust ID here. So select cust ID, click on advanced to change the data types. So here you can see the first 3 fields are text, customer ID is number, and all others are text till telephone. So these 3 are text, long integer, customer ID, all other fields are text till telephone. So telephone must be changed to text. So I'll change this to short text. Then we have depart date as date and time, and days as number, which is again long integer, and yacht ID as text. So date and time, long integer, short text. So only telephone we have changed to text here. Give OK. Next, you can click on finish. The depart dates format must be set to this format, DDMMMYY. So go to the design view, click on depart date, go to the format, and we need to select the given format. The given format is this one, medium date. Let's select medium date and then save the table. Next, they have asked you to import the file yachts.csv as a new table in the database. So external data, new data source, text file, yachts, first row contains field names. Next, choose the primary key. The primary key is given as yacht reference. Click on advanced to change the data types. So you can see from yacht name till depart country it is text. Then we have all numbers. Length is number with decimal place. So you can see length is given as double, which is a number with decimal place, and then day rate is given as currency. All others are integer. So day rate must be set to currency. Okay, and then click next, finish. So we have both tables here. Go to the design view of the yachts table, design view. we need to set 2 decimal place for the length. So select length, decimal place must be 2, and we need to set the format as fixed or standard to retain the decimal places. So I'll give fixed. The day rate is 0 decimal place and the format is currency. Now save this table. Take screenshot evidence of the table structures showing the primary keys, field names and the data types. So let's take the screenshot. For yachts table, that's evidence 4. For the bookings table also, we need to take the screenshot of the design view. When you are taking the screenshot, please make sure the key symbol is visible here. Next, create a one-to-many relationship between yacht ref in the yachts table and yacht ID in the bookings table. Take screenshot evidence showing the field and type of relationship. Place this in your evidence document. In order to create the relationship, go to Database Tools, Relationships, add both the tables. The relationship should be created between yacht ref and yacht ID. So click on yacht ref, drag and drop onto yacht ID, create. Take a screenshot evidence showing the fields and type of relationship. So just right click on this, click on this line and right click, edit relationship. So you will get this dialog box in which the relationship type will be also shown. So let's take screenshot of that along with the relationship diagram. The type of relation is also shown. That's your evidence 5. Okay, and save the relationship. Enter the following details as a new record in the bookings table. So we need to enter these data into the bookings table. So open bookings table. In order to add a new record, click on new. Let's enter the data. So I have entered the data. Now you can save this. Next, using fields from both tables, produce a tabular report. So before producing a report, we need to create a query. So go to create, query design, add both the tables here. We need to select the records. For that, criteria must be given. Before that, we need to add the fields which are to be shown in this report. So we'll do that step first. Shows only the fields title, first name, last name. So I'll add title, first name, last name, telephone, depart date, telephone, depart date, depart port, yacht name, depart port, yacht name, length, days, day rate, length, days, day rate, and charter cost in this order. So charter cost is a new runtime field. So we need to enter the formula for that. That is given here. Contains a new field called charter cost, which is calculated at runtime. This field will calculate the value of days multiplied by the day rate. So we need to enter the formula here. So charter cost equal to days multiplied by day rate. Instead of equal sign, we need to give a colon. So days multiplied by day rate. So this is the formula. Charter cost, instead of equal sign, we'll give colon, days multiplied by day rate. Click on run. You should get the value like this. According to the question, it must be formatted as currency with 0 decimal place. So select the charter cost, go to property sheet. The decimal place must be 0 and the format must be currency. So when you click on run, you can see the charter cost is calculated with currency and 0 decimal place. Next, we need to give the criteria. Yacht name includes the text C. For that, in the design view, under yacht name, we have to give the text star C star, because the criteria is it includes the text C. So we need to give star C star, because this word should come as a part of the yacht name. Star stands for any number of characters before and after the word C. So here, if you run this, you will get all the yacht names containing the word C. Next, days is 10 or more. So below days, we need to give greater than or equal to 10. So this is the criteria. Let's click on run. So we'll have a total of 41 records. Let's save the query. The remaining steps we'll do from the report. So let's create the report for this query. Go to create report wizard. Select the query. Add all the fields. Click next. Next. Don't do the sorting from here, because if you do the sorting from here, the field order will change. We'll do it from the design view. Click next. The orientation is given as landscape. Next, what title do you want for your report? So the title is given as text fleet bookings. Click on finish. So the report is generated. Now let's do this step. Sorts the data into ascending order of yacht name and descending order of depart date. For that, go to the design view of the report. Click on group and sort. Add a sort. Now the sorting is given as ascending order of yacht name and descending order of depart date. So select yacht name and ascending with A on top is ascending. Add a sort again. Depart date descending. So click on depart date and descending is from newest to oldest. So select this. Calculates the total number of bookings and places this at the end of the report formatted as an integer. So we need to count the number of records or find the number of bookings. So you can select any field here. Select the field, go to totals and count records. This will give how many bookings are there. Has a label total bookings to the left of this value. So choose a label from here. Total bookings. Display only your name, center number and candidate number in the footer so it appears in the same position on every page. Make sure no other data is displayed in the footer. So let's remove all the other data from the footer. So just delete this and add a new label and insert your name, candidate number and center number. Save this. Fits on a single page wide and prints on 2 pages. So let's right click, go to the layout view. We need to arrange the spacing here. So select the field name as well as the data. Reduce the extra space and overlapping. Resize wherever hash is shown. Make sure all the data are visible. Data as well as the field names are visible. save and print your report. So you can print the report. Now the report is ready. You can check the print preview. We have only 2 pages here. So you can print like this. Go to File, Print, and click on Print and select the printer, and you can print. Take screenshot evidence showing the database formula used to calculate the total number of bookings and place this in your evidence document. So go to the design view again. Take the screenshot of the formula used. And that will be your evidence 6. Save this report and you can close it. Using fields from both tables, produce labels which selects the records. Some criteria are given and the label format is given here. So before making the label, we need to create the query which satisfies these conditions. So go to Create, Query Design, add the tables. First we need to add the fields which are to be shown. So the field names are shown here. Yacht name, title, first name, yacht name, title, first name, last name, postcode, depart port, depart country, postcode, depart port, depart country, depart date and days. So we have added all the fields. Now we need to give the criteria. The records where day is 28. So under days we have to give 28. If you click on run, you can see all the days are 28. Go to design view again. Depart country does not include Croatia. So under depart country you can give not Croatia. Click on run. You can see you will get 8 records as the result. Let's save as query 2. Now we can make the labels. So to create labels, select query 2, go to create, click on labels. We need to create a label which are arranged in 2 columns and 4 rows. So the number across is 2. And it fits to portrait page orientation, and the label size is given here, 9.9 centimeter by 6.77. So let's click on customize, then new, give a name for the label. I'm giving J22. So the number across must be given as 2 because 2 columns are there, and here we need to set the height. This is the height and this is the width. So the height is 6.67 centimeter because the units are given as centimeter, and the width is 9.9 centimeter. Number across is 2. Now let's give OK. Give yes. So the label is created. You can close this. So the label you created will be shown here. Now click on next. These are the phone settings. Now we need to design the label as given in the question. So you can see on the top you can see yacht name. So add your name. On the next line, title, first name and last name. Let's add title separated by space, first name and then last name. On the next line we have the postcode. So postcode is added. Press enter. Next we have depart port, comma, depart country. So depart port, comma, depart country. On the next line, depart date, and on the next line, days. So we have designed the label as asked in the question. Click next. They have asked to sort the labels in ascending order of last name. So choose last name. By default it is ascending. Next, click on finish. If you get a message like this, you just click on OK. So you can see the labels are created here. Now have your name, center number and candidate number on the left at the bottom of each label. So go to the design view. You can just select the labels, make it little bit down so that there is space here before the margin, and this one also little bit like this. Now add a label below this. Add your name, candidate number and center number. Next, modify the format of the yacht name field so that it is center aligned and displayed in bold, larger font size. So yacht name is this one. Select it. Click on home. Make it bold, center aligned and larger font size. So let's make it 12. Now let's check the print preview. You can see the labels in print preview. So you have the labels, the yacht name formatted and your candidate details at the bottom of each label. And you can see 2 columns and 4 rows are given. And it fits on a single page. Now you can print this. Save and print your labels. So this is the end of database task. Thank you for now.